Good morning everybody, I hope everybody's well today. I have pre-prepped my eyes using the Line and Define eye tape from e.l.f. on both sides here. Next, I used the e.l.f. eyelid primer, so I've primed this eye. So now I'm going to prime the other eyelid. So today I'm going to be doing a neon eye look. I hope. I bought a new eyeshadow palette, of course, and was very inexpensive, so I cannot guarantee the outcome or the quality of what's going to happen today, so we'll just have to wait and see how it goes. So I'm going to apply Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer in white in both my on both my eyes, because I'm using neon colours and I really want them to pop. So I'm just going to pop that on there. Using a little blending sponge, I'm going to blend that in. So I blended in the first layer and I'm not really happy with how white it is, so I've just applied another layer of concealer. So I'll blend this one in now and see if I can get it a bit brighter. So that looks better. So the palette I'm going to be using today is by Saffron, and these are all the colours. I'm going to start and I'm going to put the white all over both of my eyelids, just to set that white concealer a little bit. And give a bit more of a luminous base. So the next colour I'm going to go in with, I'm actually going to start with the corner of my eyes this morning. Is this, sorry, can't really tell, but it's a super pale yellow. Just with a short, soft-haired brush. So next up I'm going to be using this really dark hot pink. I'm going to pop a bit of that on my brush. And I'm just going to follow my natural brow bone, or just underneath my natural brow bone. I have hooded eyes, so I have to try and make this space here higher, or give the illusion of height, so that I can actually put some colour, some bright colour in there to make my eyes stand out, if that makes sense. So far so good, there's no fallout. I'm just patting that on for now. So the next colour I'm going to use is the lighter pink here. So because there's no real difference, between the dark pink and the light pink, I'm going to just go over the dark pink in this deep plum, I would call it, plum burgundy. So just over the dark pink. Maybe a bit more. So I guess I'm steering away a bit from the bright neons, but I'm actually going to do and use this brown here. And I'm just quickly thinking about where I'm going to put it. So I'll just start here and just pop it all over my eyelid. I'm actually quite happy with the pigment of this eyeshadow. I haven't experienced much fallout. There is a little bit, but you're going to get that with a cheaper palette anyway. So I'll finish off and do the brown on the other side, but I'm not sure if that was a wise move now because my eyes actually look quite heavy and pulled down, especially the hooded part. So anyway, we'll persevere and see what I can change. So for under my brow, tossing up between another yellow to tie in with the corner or just right out of the box and go in money very pale green and see how pigmented that is, because I've not used this palette before at all, so I have no idea what I'm dealing with. So it is very pale. It has a little bit of a shimmer. So I always like to pat the eyeshadow in gently rather than being really aggressive and brushing it on. I find that if I pat it first, it seems to stick better. So the corner of my eyes there are not popping as much as I'd like. So I'm going to use this orange. Again, I don't know what the pigment's going to be like, so not that great. might have to reach for another palette actually to change that orange. So using my trusty mini Morphe James Charles palette, I'm going to use this. It looks yellow, but it's actually orange in the corner. So it's obviously a lot more pigmented. Just carry it up a little bit into here. So back to using my Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer in white. I'm going to pop some on a brush. I should have actually used a flathead brush, but I'm going to persevere with this one. And then I'm just going to put some on my eyelid. So because my eyelids are quite creased, I need to just press that concealer in, otherwise I'm going to end up missing parts like here. So using a flat brush, rounded, I'm going to try out this pale blue and put that over the white on my lids. Again, I'm just pressing that in, bearing in mind I haven't done any blending yet. So getting right in there and filling those creases up. So if you're working with a not so great eyeshadow palette, to reduce fallout, well not reduce, well yeah I guess reduce fallout, nice tip your head back a little bit and just pat the eyeshadow onto the eyelid so that it actually stays there, rather than putting it on this way and having it fall down all over your face. So now it's going to be a bit of a test because I'm actually going to do some blending, and we'll see whether the colour actually stays on. So I've blended those in, and now I'm going to use my Kat Von D tattoo liner to do my wings. So I think I might just leave it at that and do the other side. So it's one of those wings that didn't turn out perfectly, of course. But now I'm going to use Tarteist Pro Gold eyeliner. There's a glitter on one end and a solid gold liner on the other. So I'm just going to apply that along my lash line along the top. Do the other side. Take that into a little bit of a wing. I'm going to use the gold glitter end now and actually pop that in the corner of my eyes. Using the rest of what's left of my Urban Decay 24/7 black eyeliner, I'm going to line up underneath my lash line here now. For my eyeliner, I'm going to use L'Oreal Infallible in Violet Macaroon. It's a gel eyeliner. And also very, very soft. Today for my mascara, I'm going to be using They're Real by Benefit in black. So it's quite a wet mascara, so I would tend to wait for a moment before applying a second coat. It's very nice. The brush is very nice. It's got little points at the very end to get all the little lashes in the corner of your eyes. So I finished doing my eyelashes with the Benefit mascara. Now I'm going to take the tape off. And that's my eyes done using the Saffron eyeshadow palette. Would I rate it? For a beginner, maybe. I'll probably rate it a 4 out of 10. So next up I'm going to do the rest of my face.